checking on things. Things are running. All right. Hello, what's going on, everyone? This is 007JK, and welcome back to another live stream for you all. Today, we're doing every single gym leader, Elite 4 member, and champion as a nuzlock. Hope you guys are excited for today, and excited to see me die, because I feel like I am going to die. We're going to be doing some planning today. Hope you guys are excited for today, and yeah, let's get going. We even got a notification today. That must be good luck, right? Hopefully we'll actually do well today. I am very excited but very scared at the same time for today. Mostly, I'm very scared. Alright, let's go to announcements here. Here we go. We are live with our nuzlock. With our nuzlock. There we go. And posted right there. So let's do @stream_ping so everybody knows that we are indeed live. Alrighty then. So we got a lot of planning to do for today. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up the damage calculator and the fights that we're going to do today. And let me look at here. I'm actually going to turn on this screen right here. And I'm going to edit this so that you guys can actually see the calculations that we are doing. Because I realized we haven't really been doing that. And I greatly apologize. Because we need to. We need to include you guys in our calculations. So, this is the calculation board right here. So, we have this, and then right here we're going to search for the different people that we are fighting against today. Today, we're going up against Gita, Blue, with a Charizard, a Blastoise, and a Venusaur, and Lucian. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 fights to do today. 5. That's going to be interesting. We have to fight Blue 3 separate times. And then next we have Leon that we have to fight 3 separate times. So we got 5 fights to do today. So, let's pull up all these people. We got Gita, Lucian, and then Blue. So let's go to here. First off, we have Gita, Pokemon. Right here. Gita and Bulbapedia. Right here. She has Pokemon Top Champion. She has Espathra, Go-Go, Veluza, Avila, King Gambit, and Glamora. Okay. The next we have Blue, the Pokemon Trainer. Blue in the game. Okay. Here we go. We have, well, there's the first fight, the second fight. Let's see, this is blue and yellow. We need fire red and leaf green. So this is silver, I think. Fire and leaf green, here we go. We have the first fight. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Four full restores, and we have, okay, this looks good. So it's level 63. Was that the level of him? 63. It is. Okay. So these 3 are his teams. Slightly different for each team. If you chose Bulbasaur, let's see. The first one is if you chose Charmander. So we got Pidgeot, Alakazam, Rhydon, Arcanine, Executor, and Blastoise. Blastoise is a citrus berry. Okay. Then you have, if you chose Squirtle. So there's Pidgeot, Alakazam, Rhydon, Gyarados, Arcanine, and Venusaur. It's a citrus berry. And then if you chose Bulbasaur, it's Pidgeot, Alakazam, Rhydon, Executor, Gyarados, and Charizard with the citrus berry. Okay. This is going to be interesting to say the least. So it's middle, bottom, top. Okay. Then after that, it's Lucian. How do I spell his name? Right here. Lucian. So Lucen. Okay. So Lucen. Lucian. Okay, Lucian here. He's from Diamond and Pearl, so he's going to be from Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Elite 4 match, here we go. He has Mr. Mime with Light Clay, Giraffe Rig with a Mental Herb, Metachan with a Muscle Band, Alakazam with a Life Orb, and Bronzong with a Citrus Berry. He, I think, is going to be pretty easy. Blue is not. Blue is not going to be easy. So, let's see. First up, though, is Geeta. Geeta has no items, no full restores whatsoever. It's still going to be difficult, but I think we can get through it. So, I'm going to move this really quickly. I'm going to turn this off for a second. I'm going to move this over to the side so we can go into here. We can look at our Pokemon and see what we have to beat Geeta. Alright, we have Peak, the Beartic. Let's see, what is our level cap? Our level cap is 70. So we can't use Arc. We can use Crash, Bandicoot. We can use Stardew Valley. We can use Harvest Moon. We can use Darkened Sky. We can use Pal World. We probably will use Pal World. Granted, because of how freaking useful he was last time. Crossbow is our fastest. And then we have Star Fox. And then we have Street Fighter. Okay. Against Espathra. Espathra has Lumina Crash, Dazzling Gleam, and Quick Attack. Okay. Psychic and Fairy. So we can't use any of our dark types against it unless we use Darkened Sky. Immune to Luminous Crash. Dazzling Gleam's only neutral to us. Go-Goat has Zen Headbutt, Horn Leech, and Play Rough. All of which Darkened Sky handles kind of well. So what if we lead off with Darkened Sky? Then we have Veluza. That has Aqua Jet, Liquidation, Psycho Cat, and Ice Fang. Actually, Veluza isn't very fast. So, let's, what if we use Stardew Valley against Veluza? Because it's not very fast, and it's not very strong. Stardew Valley might be really good against Veluza. It is a physical attacker, so if it does hit, it's going to hit hard. Avalugg, Avalanche, Crunch, Earthquake, and Body Press. Ugh. Okay. We need a special attacker against Avalugg. That's physical. He's a special attacker, but he only has physical moves. Physical. Harvest Moon is special. But Avalanche will one-shot Butterfree. Street Fighter is physical. So is Bouffalant is physical. Darkened Sky is special. He does have Earthquake for Darkened Sky, but we could use Darkened Sky against Avalugg. And then we can use Darkened Sky against King Gambit as well. King Gambit does have Stone Edge, but it has Iron Head, Koatoa, Cleave, and Zen Headbutt. And then there's Glamora. Ground is quad effective, but we don't have Ground. So I think we use Crossbow as water against Glamora. Which has Terra Blast, which this is going to be something different because they don't have Terra Blast in this. So... it's right here. And her, let's see. Actually, let's just look up Geeta real quick. Geeta. In here, her Glamora has Earth Power. No, not Earth Power. It has Sludge Wave, Earth Power, Dazzling Gleam, and Power Gem. That's what it has. It has Power Gem. Okay. That's good to know. That is very good to know. Okay. So, instead of Terra Blast as Power Gem, I think Crossbow can outspeed and one-shot it with Liquidation. And it should be level 62. Yeah, level 62. Okay. So these three should knock out Gita. Darkened Sky for Espathra, Go-Go, Avalugg, and King Gambit. Stardew for Veluza, and Crossbow for Glimora. We'll have to do some calculations for that. Okay. Let's pull up the damage calculator then. Right here. I'm going to turn this back on so you guys can see. Okay. So first off, we're leading off with our Darkened Sky, which is Houndoom. Here we go. Okay. Let me make sure this is up to date. He is level 68. Okay. Let me check the stats really quickly. Whoops. Okay. I just want to double check, make sure the stats are good. He has 192. He has a tiny bit more attack than that. 92 is a little bit more defense than that. 143 special attack. There we go. 126 special defense and 144 speed. So he's slightly slower than that. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to export and then import that. There we go. Okay. Everything has to be as accurate as possible. Okay. So let's put the damage calculator back up. Here we go. Against Espathra, so we got an Espathra. This Espathra has Lumina Crash, Dazzling Gleam. It has Quick Attack and Reflect. Okay. Dazzling Gleam can do 66% of our health. We can do almost half with Foul Play. We do have Nasty Plot. Even at +6, we don't guarantee kill. Okay. Maybe he won't work well against Espathra. I was hoping I could two-shot it with him, but I don't even guarantee two-shot it. Plus... Oh, wait. I'm a dunce. It's level 61. My bad. My bad. Let me double check this. Gita is on the 62, so yeah, level 61 is Espathra. Okay. My bad. We almost KO with Crunch. Okay. So it'll live a Crunch unless we crit, but... it can only do at max 4th of our HP. Okay, with Dazzling Gleam. It'll probably use Reflect then. It is faster. So if it sets up a Reflect... We flame through... we use Crunch... Setting up that Reflect is going to be, not good. Cause... Oh, we can stall it out. We don't take a lot of damage. We'll take at max 2 Dazzling Gleams. So we can just crunch it 2 to 3 times. If it doesn't set up reflect. Oh, if it sets up reflect after the 96%, where it's gonna have reflect up the entire time. Okay. So yeah. Its strongest move is going to be Dazzling Gleam against us. Our strongest move, we can use Crunch. So we'll use Crunch against Espathra twice, 2 to 3 times, and get rid of it. Let's look up. Go Goat at level 61. Really, Flamethrower doesn't kill. Wait a minute, let me look up Espathra at level 61. And what if we get to +2 special attack? Okay, Flamethrower has a chance to kill a +2 special. A pretty good chance. What if we let it set up a reflector, do something? We set up a nasty plot. At most, can do 26, and then it'll do 26 to us again. We flamethrower it. If it lives, it'll do 26 to us again. That's like 78%, and then we flamethrower again. And that'll KO. And then against Go Goat. They'll probably send out Veluza, though. Yeah, they'll probably send out Veluza. So I think it's better to just Crunch, then, in that case. I think it's better to Crunch. Against Go Goat at level 61. Well, it would one-shot, but we're gonna not do that. We can two-shot. And it's got Horn Leech. Heal back about 10%-ish. It has Zen Headbutt, which we are immune to. It always could use Zen Headbutt. We have Play Rough and Bulk Up. Play Rough can do quite a bit. So if it sets up a reflect, we do Crunch. We have to Crunch 2 more times. It could do roughly 50%, and then this comes out. We hit it, it does a little bit more, and then we hit it again, it kills us. So Houndoom or Darkened Sky is still good to use against both of those. Now against King Gambit at level 61, Flamethrower comes close to KOing it, but it doesn't. Iron Head does 33%, okay. Crunch does 33%. Zen Headbutt does nothing. But Stone Edge has a chance to just flat out KO. We can't set up on King Gambit. Plus, if it has its Supreme Overlord boost from all the fallen allies, it's going to guaranteed kill us. How about... Because we're going to be, worst case scenario, about 15 to 20-ish% of our HP. About 15 to 20-ish%. How about Avalug? At level 61. Flamethrower guaranteed KOs, and we definitely outspeed Avalug. Okay, Avalug we don't have to worry about. So Espathra, Go-Goat, and Avalug we don't have to worry about. King Gambit we do. King Gambit at level 61. If we manage to get off a nasty plot, we can KO King Gambit. That is a very big gamble. When would we get that? Even if we try to heal stall, it won't work because, well, Stone Edge has a chance of one-shotting us. Oh boy, okay. I'm not sure. Let's check the other ones. We have our Livani. Let me double check the stats here. It has a little bit more HP than that. Okay. 153 attack is a little bit more than that. Okay, 133 defense. A little bit more than that. Wait. Defense is 133. That's still 130. Okay. Let's increase the defense to 85 then. Then do 25. 23. 22. 22. There we go. So we have to modify Livani's defense then. Special attack is 112. That's good. Special defense is 127. Okay. And speed is 127. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to export and then import Livani. You guys got to help me remember the defense of Livani. That I need to edit that. There's a little bit more defense than we think. Okay. So, Livani has all these good moves. Let me do this and then do this. Okay. Livani against... Well, I guess we could use Livani against Go-Goat. Against Veluza. So, let's see. Veluza at level 61. We outspeed, and we have a chance to KO with Leaf Blade. And, yeah, we just have a chance to KO with Leaf Blade. Not a very good chance either. But if our attack was at +2, we would guarantee it. Okay, let's see. What do you have? Aqua Jet. Liquidation. Psycho Cut. And Ice Fang. Okay. Ice Fang only does 42%. We could just regular Leaf Blade. Yeah, we could just regular Leaf Blade, and if it doesn't KO, we can just Leaf Blade again. And we're good. I doubt it, but let me see. King Gambit. Here at level 61. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, X's only does 29%. No, +2 we do half. So we two-shot him. Ironhead does half to us. Kotor Cleave does about half. Zen Headbutt doesn't do a lot. Stone Edge doesn't guaranteed kill us. If we take an Ice Fang from Veluza, if we don't take an Ice Fang from Veluza, we'll use Livani to... Oh, we need to set up and then Swords Dance would be 3 turns, actually, not 2, never mind. Okay, let me look up our Barraskewda really quickly. Okay, we have a little bit more HP than that. Okay, so that's 70. 70. And we're going to put this down to 20. 15. 178. Okay, there we go. His attack is 183. Oh, he's level 67. Alright, so this, let me go bring this back down to 61. 61. There we go. And then 31. Okay. There we go. Don't have to change that at all. Okay. Attack needs to be slightly higher. Defense is 103. Special attack is 100. Even. Okay. Special defense is 74. And speed is 206. Okay, he's a speedy boy! Speedy boy! Speedy boy! Alright, let me export and then import that. Okay, there we go. Alright. Barraskewda against... Whoops, we don't want to do that. I want to do that. There we go. Against Glimora. Glimora, okay. This one is at level 62. Liquidation has a chance to KO. Okay, Glimora has Power Gem. Which does 89%. Yeesh! Sludge Wave, which... Sludge Wave has a chance to KO Barraskewda. Oh no, has a better chance to KO Barraskewda. Earth Power. And Dazzling Gleam. We definitely outspeed. But we can't use Barraskewda against Glimora. We can't. We outspeed, but Liquidation is not a guaranteed kill, and it can kill us. The Sludge Wave. Who else do we have? We have Star Fox. Okay. Turn this on. We have Star Fox, which is our Veluza. It's level 67. Okay. 214. HP. Its attack is 147, so. Okay. Its defense is 97. Okay. Special attack is 138. Special defense is 108. And its speed is 99. Okay. Okay. Glimora outspeeds us. Its Sludge Wave only does 60%, and our Liquidation does 80%, but it outspeeds and it can two-shot us. Its Power Gem can do 50%. It's slightly better, because we have more special bulk. We're slower, though. So if it does use Sludge Wave, we gotta heal so that it doesn't use Sludge Wave. We gotta heal stall, basically. So we got our notes document here. Okay. So, our plan for this is we have Espathra to deal with. We have Goat to deal with. We have her own Veluza to deal with. We have Avalug. We have King Gambit. And we have Glimora. Okay. Jeez. Okay. Against Espathra, we have Darkened Sky. Darkened Sky using Crunch 3 times. We have Darkened Sky using Crunch 3 times. Against Goat, we have Darkened Sky. Using Flamethrower. Twice. And then Darkened Sky is basically out of the fight. Against Veluza, we have Stardew Valley. We have Stardew using Leaf Blade twice. Against Avalug, we have Darkened Sky using Flamethrower. King Gambit and Glimora are the problem childs here. We have Glimora kind of figured out. We have Star Fox using Liquidation. Then, if Sludge Wave, we heal stall. Sludge Wave or Power Gem. Actually, we check. We check health. Then can live. No, if it's can't live, heal stall. So let me see. Should we do this? So we do if Sludge Wave or Power Gem, check health. Can't live, heal stall. Let me just do this. Can't live, heal stall. Can live, liquidation. Can live, liquidation. Okay, King Gambit. We two-shot with Darkened Sky, but Darkened Sky is going to be weak. Stardew Valley can't do anything against him. Well, actually, Stardew... Oh, wait. Sorry. That's Leavani against King Gambit. King Gambit is level 61. And it has Iron Head. It has Kouto Cleave. It has Zen Headbutt, which can cause me to flinch. And Stone Edge. Which, strangely enough, against Levani, Stone Edge being super effective, we live. But we can't do much damage to him. We do 29% with X Scissor. Yeah, I don't want to sacrifice Darkened Sky. What else do we have? Do we have anything else in our box that can deal with King Gambit? Let's check. Anything else at all that can deal with King Gambit? If not, we might have to risk sacrificing. He has Body Press for Peak. Sorry, he has Stone Edge for Peak. Nothing for Crash, but Crash has Dark type moves only. Gross Bomb, sure he one-shots. Harvest Moon. Let me look up Harvest Moon real quick. Harvest Moon is level 64. If we level up Harvest Moon to the level cap of 68. Harvest Moon will outspeed. Look at the damage calculator now. Okay, damage calculator. Against King Gambit, we have... We never put in our Butterfree. Let's... come on, let me move it, thank you. Let's put in our Butterfree, shall we? Okay. Let's add in... Butterfree. Butterfree's level is currently 64. It has a serious nature. No pluses or minuses. Okay. It has compound eyes. It has an HP stat of 155, so... $155, that's not a good start. An attack of 84. And this says I can have a max of 82. Put that to 50. 80. 84, okay. So we do need to change the defense of the attack on Butterfree. Defense of 75. Jeez, that's even worse. A special attack of 149. It says I can have a max of 140. So this has got to change to 100 then. Okay. 25. Yeah, 149. Special defense of 108. So this is going to be 20. Nope, 10. Nope, 5. Nope, 1. Yeah, a special defense of 1. And a speed of 131. That speed set's gotta be 100, right? Yeah, it's gotta be 100. Let's do 25. Do 20. Do 10. Do 1. 133. Okay, it can't be that. So let's try 80. Speed stat of not quite 25, 31. Okay, it can't be 80, must be 90. Okay. Max of 140. Okay. This ROM hack has edited quite a few Pokemon. Okay. 131. Okay, we can finally, I think, get there. Maybe 20? 15. 16, 17. There we go. Okay. Butterfree's base stat total is going to be changing, is going to change a lot, so we got to keep that in mind. Okay. Butterfree has Quiver Dance, Tailwind. I forgot we had Tailwind. Bug Buzz. And Air Slash. Alright, let's see. And this is against King Gambit at level 61. Iron Head, Karatoa Cleave, Zen Headbutt, and Stone Edge. Bug Buzz does 40%. And it can one-shot me with Iron Head, Karatoa Cleave, and guaranteed one-shot me 3 times over with Stone Edge. Okay, well, that kind of sucks. So I'm going to export and then import that. So Butterfree is not the answer. Strangely enough, folks, Butterfree actually is not the answer. Just close that. There we go. He has nothing super effective against Crossbow. We can look up Crossbow real quick. Let's pull up the Crossbow with the damage calculator. Damage calculator. That King Gambit. The King Gambit ruins everything. Absolutely ruins everything. I cannot find a way to kill that King Gambit. I just can't. No matter what I do, I can't find a way to kill it. Let's look at Barraskewda against King Gambit. We do a max of 37. We definitely outspeed. Karatoa Cleave does around 70% to me. And we don't even do half. We do a third. We could liquidation twice. That would be 62%. And then we die. Unless he uses Iron Head or something like that. Even Zen Head, Iron Head, unless he uses Iron Head or Zen Headbutt. I think it's our best bet for now. Is King Gambit. We'll keep looking, but for now, we're going to use Crossbow. Crossbow to use liquidation because it guaranteed does a little over a third. It guaranteed bare minimum does enough to 3-shot him. Liquidation times 2. No, we do liquidation once. And then he hits us. Do liquidation once. Okay. If Iron Head or Zen Headbutt. If Iron Head or Zen Headbutt, then we liquidation again. Kowtow Cleave or Stone Edge. If Kowtow Cleave or Stone Edge. Actually, if Kowtow Cleave, Heal Stall. No, yeah, if Kowtow Cleave or Stone Edge. Or Stone Edge. Because it can't one-shot. It can do over half, but it can't one-shot, which is what we want. Not a one-shot. Heal Stall. Okay, so we use Liquidation. It uses something. If it uses Iron Head or Zen Headbutt, we Liquidation again. If it uses Kowtow Cleave or Stone Edge, we Heal Stall. And then we repeat. And then repeat step 2. And then we Liquidation again. And then, so if it uses... Oh wait, if it uses Zen Headbutt and then Kowtow Cleave, that could KO us. I think our only safe bet is Iron Head. We basically gotta pray for it to use Iron Head. Let's keep looking though, and let's pray that we can find anything else to deal with this stupid King Gambit. Quite literally anything else. What is King Gambit even weak to? It's part steel. So it's resistant to everything. Fighting. Wait, it's 4 times weak to fighting. I'm an idiot. Wait a minute. What about Street Fighter? Wait, what about Street Fighter? He doesn't have anything for Street Fighter. Yeah, Scrafty. King Gambit. Brick Break 2 shots. And the best he can do is Iron Head. Okay, yeah, we just use Scrafty. What am I thinking? Okay, get rid of all this. Street Fighter. Brick Break times 2. We even outspeed. Okay. That's it. We bring Darkened Sky, Stardew, Street Fighter, and Star Fox. Okay. It took us almost an hour to figure out just the King Gambit. 'Cause we're an idiot. Okay. There's our plan then. Street Fighter is brought on board. Okay. So we have Stardew Valley, Darkened Sky, Star Fox, and Street Fighter. Okay. Street Fighter's just to deal with King Gambit. That's it. Darkened Sky can deal with half the team, even getting hit. Stardew can deal with Veluza, and Star Fox might be able to deal with Glamora. We gotta check our health every time. Okay. Alright. That's Gita. Now for the hardest battles to prep for, Blue. Okay, we have Pidgeot with the same moveset. Okay. Alright. I really wish we could use Arc. Arcade Wall Pidgeot. So hard. Okay. Pidgeot has Sand Attack, Whirlwind, Feather Dance. The only damaging move it has is Aerial Ace. I mean, we could bring Beartic. Beartic could deal with Executor and Rhydon as well, but I wish I had an electric type. That way I could deal with Gyarados as well. I might be crazy, but what if I bring Palworld to deal with Pidgeot, Darken Sky to deal with Alakazam, because it literally can't do damage to Darken Sky. Darken Sky to deal with Executor. Veluza to deal with... Oh, wait, no. Crossbow to deal with Arcanine. Crossbow to deal with... Crossbow or Stardew to deal with Rhydon. And Stardew to deal with Blastoise. And then same thing, Palworld to deal with Pidgeot. Darken Sky to deal with Alakazam. Crossbow or Veluza to deal with Rhydon. Palworld to deal with Gyarados. And then Crossbow to deal with Arcanine. And then Darken Sky to deal with Venusaur. And then we have Palworld to deal with Pidgeot, Darken Sky to deal with Alakazam, Crossbow or Star Fox to deal with Rhydon, Darken Sky to deal with Executor, Palworld to deal with Gyarados, and Crossbow to deal with Charizard. Okay. Alright. Assuming everything goes good with Gita. Let's create one for blue. Let's see. First one is blue, choosing the fire type starter, so that means he has Blastoise. Middle one, okay. So we have blue, fire, then we have blue, water, and then blue grass. Blue, water, and then blue, grass. Okay. Blue fire has a Pidgeot, Alakazam, and a Rhydon. Blue water, let's see. All of them have those three. Okay. So those three are consistent. Blue water has those three, and blue grass has those three as well. Then we have Arcanine, Executor, Blastoise. Okay. It's the fire one. Water one. And the grass one. Okay. Let me put a gap in between each of these. Okay. So, water has Gyarados, has Arcanine. Oh, I totally forgot. Let me pull up the damage calculator. This. And then turn this back on. Okay. Alright, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are champions, by the way. This is champion level we're getting into right now. We got those two, and then we have. So we have Venusaur. Venusaur. And then for the grass, we have right on Alakazam. We have Executor. We have Gyarados. And we have Charizard. Charizard. Okay. Okay. Starting with the first one, Pidgeot. We're gonna calculate Pidgeot first. I'm gonna use my Boufflant against them, and I'm going to double check the stats on Boufflant. Okay. Boufflant has 221 HP. He has 185 attack. (185 attack), 67 special attack. Oh no, 139 defense. Okay, 67 special attack, so that's okay. 152 special defense. His special defense is 152. Okay. And his speed is 73. Okay. Going to export and then import. Right there. Every one of them I have to double check their stats before we do the battle, just so I have the correct numbers. Remind me to do that, chat. Remind me to do that. Okay. Boufflant. I'm going to keep that over there for now. Okay, Boufflant here. Whoops, there we go. Against a... Pidgeot. Level 59. Boufflant's head charge will almost guaranteed KO it. Revenge doubles to 120. Then it would be 60. So we'd use head charge. Well, and the only damage move it has is Aerial Ace, which does 18%. It can Whirlwind, which has negative priority, which will do massive damage to it. It has Sand Attack to lower our accuracy, and Feather Dance, which I forget what Feather Dance does. I think that lowers our attack by 2 stages. Lowers the target's attack by 2 stages. Okay. It is faster than us, so if our attack is at -2, head charge will still do a lot. And we can Swords Dance to counteract that, but it can Whirlwind us as well. We're going to keep bringing back out Boufflant time and time again. And we're just going to keep using head charge on it until we kill it, basically. That's the goal, is to use head charge as much as we need to kill this thing. It'll be about 60% of its health if everything goes, if it just uses Aerial Ace twice. But it could Sand Attack us, and we could miss a couple times, so we're going to play it by ear. We're going to heal if we need to, we're going to head charge if we need to, we're going to switch back in if we need to. And we're going to Swords Dance if we need to. Okay. So against Pidgeot, we're going to use Pal World. Head charge. Till dead. Do Head charge. Powell's gonna head charge. Check health. Often. Check health. Check health often. As a thing. Head charge till dead. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna do this. Head charge till dead. Check health often. Okay. Against Alakazam, so I'm gonna look up Alakazam at level 57. I'm gonna use our Darkened Sky. Crunch guaranteed kills. It outspeeds us, but literally can't do anything. It can set up Reflect. So if it sets up Reflect, we crunch twice, basically. Okay. Against Alakazam, we have Darken Sky, Crunch. I spelled church. Chunch. Crunch. Darken Sky, Crunch. If Reflect is up, we just crunch twice. Okay. We crunch. If Reflect, we crunch. We crunch twice. If Reflect, we crunch. Right on. Type in right on at level 59. Do we want to use Veluza? No, we want to use Veluza against Rhydon, Barraskewda against Charizard. Because our Barraskewda has very low special defense. Our Star Fox has low physical defense. Maybe we use... Yeah, let's use Star Fox for this. Yeah, let's use Star Fox. Oh my gosh, I was going to totally play some music for you guys, and I totally forgot. Hold up, let's get some music going. You guys have been listening to this for the past hour. Let's switch it up. Pokemon music. Okay, and I'm going to just mute this really quickly. And let's do this one. Actually, let's do this one. I like this one. This one's a good one. Double check this. Okay, looks good. Looks pretty good. All right. Okay. Against Rhydon, let's use our Veluza. Water Pulse guaranteed KOs and we outspeed. Okay. So Rhydon, we use Star Fox. Water Pulse. So use Star Fox, Water Pulse. Against Arcanine. Since it has bite and physical attacks, we're going to use Barraskewda. So I'm thinking against an Arcanine at level 59. Crossbow has a good chance at knocking out with Liquidation or Dive. It does have It does have extreme speed, which do 30, can do 60% because it could outspeed with that. It has flame thrower, which does 30%. It does have roar, and it has bite. Okay, so if we use liquidation, it doesn't kill. It uses flamethrower, and then extreme speed. That's 30, 60, that's 70% of my health. That's fine. So we just liquidation twice. If it roars, we send Barraskewda back out to take a hit. If it roars, that's fine. But that's if it lives. So Arcanine, we're just going to use crossbow, liquidation times 2. Just liquidation times 2 if he lives. Then we have Executor. Executor at level 61. Darkened Sky doesn't guarantee KO with anything. Interesting. Okay. That's the case. What can it do? It can set up a light screen. Giga Drain. It has Sleep Powder. Egg Bomb. Light screen. Okay, so it could Sleep Powder us, then light screen, and then spam us with egg bombs. We do have Early Bird, which means we wake up earlier. There's a higher chance for us to wake up. We have Stardew on our team. Let's look up Stardew really quickly. Stardew outspeeds and guaranteed KOs with X-Scissor. Let's just do that then instead. Okay. So against X-Scissor, we're going to do Stardew. X... Scissor. We'll just, X-Scissor. Then against Blastoise. Big man Blastoise. Blastoise. Here we go. He's at level 63. Leavanny can Leaf Blade twice and KO. And we barely outspeed, but we outspeed. Blastoise is faster than I always give him credit for. He has Hydro Pump, which does 25%. He has Rain Dance. He has Skull Bash, which he will die before he can get a chance to use it. And then he has Bite. Okay, yeah. Against Blastoise, we just use Stardew. Leaf Blade times 2. Okay. Now, if at any point Light Screen or Reflect come up, we have to wing it. At any point, if those come up, we have to wing it. Because Executor has Light Screen and Alexander has Reflect. Alexander Reflect is probably going to be the most likely. Okay. Pidgeot. We use Palworld, Alakazam. We use Darkened Sky. And then Rhydon, we just use Star Fox. Gyarados, we need to do one for Gyarados. Arcanine. We have one for you. Arcanine does have Intimidate. I forgot about that. Let me look up Arcanine real quick. Arcanine at level 59. And we're using Barraskewda. Okay. With -1 on attack. Liquidation still still 2-hit KOs. Yeah, liquidation still 2-hit KOs. Plan doesn't change. Plan doesn't change. Okay. So we need to figure out Gyarados and Venusaur. Gyarados has Intimidate. We're planning on using Pal World. So against Gyarados. He has Intimidate, so it's at -1. Gyarados at level 59. Oh, Arcanine changes to 61. Okay, which one are we on? Blue Water. Okay. We gotta double check Arcanine now. Gotta double check Arcanine. Because Pidgeot, Alakazam, and Rhydon are the same level across the board. Okay. We gotta double check Arcanine now. Okay. Gyarados. Level 59. He has Hydro Pump, which does 24%. Dragon Rage, Shadow Legends. He has Bite, and he has Thrash. Okay, his strongest move against me is Thrash, so he's going to be locked into that, and that does a third. So, we could get to +1, taking a third from Thrash, +1 with Swords Dance, taking another third from Thrash, and then Head Charge would KO. So we... Swords Dance against Gyarados, we do... Pal World. And we... Swords Dance. Well, first off, I'm gonna do this. Check health and heal if needed. Check health and heal if needed. I will Swords Dance plus Head Charge. Swords Dance and Head Charge if Swords Dance plus Head Charge will KO. Check health and heal if needed. Okay. That's Gyarados. We need to double check Arcanine now. Arcanine. This Arcanine is at level 61 instead of the 59. Barraskewda at -1 attack. Okay, I need to check Flamethrower, Extreme Speed, Bite. He still has Roar. Okay. Okay. If he uses Flamethrower, then Extreme Speed, that's 30, 60, 60, that's 72%. What happens if we're at -1 and we get burned? Because we've already done 73. Plus, that's still enough to KO. Even if we get burned, that's still enough to KO. And we'll be at 68, 75. So we're about 25-ish% health, which we can live the burn at. Okay. Barraskewda is still fine Barraskewda is still fine to fight Arcanine and just liquidation twice regardless. Okay. So crossbow liquidation twice. Okay. Then Venusaur. We got Palworld. Darkened Sky. Isn't going to take any damage from Alakazam. So we're probably just going to use Darkened Sky, but let's check right now. Venusaur. At level 63. Houndoom. Okay, we don't guarantee kill it with Flamethrower, but we do two-shot it. We are faster than it. So we're going to do... Darken Sky. Flamethrower. It has... Solar Beam, which does 30%. Synthesis, which heals it for 50. Sunny Day, and Growth. Okay. So if it uses Sunny Day, we just kill it next turn. If it uses Synthesis, it'll heal 50. And... Flamethrower two-shot regardless. If it uses Solar Beam, it'll charge. If it uses Growth... Growth? What? Does Growth increase a defense stat? Attack and special attack by one stage each. Okay. Yeah, we just Flamethrower twice with Darkened Sky. So we just Flamethrower times 2. Okay. And that's Venusaur. Then Bluegrass. Okay. Pidgeot, Alakazam, and Rhydon. All the same. Pidgeot, Alakazam, and Rhydon are all the same. Now, Executor. Okay, Executor is level 59. What was the Executor before? It was on fire. It's a higher level one. Okay, yeah. We'll just do the same thing. Stardew outspeeds and one-shots with X-Scissor. Yeah, okay. Executor just, Stardew outspeeds and one-shots with X-Scissor. Gyarados is level 61 now. So, let me look up, Palworld here. And... Gyarados at level 61. My attack will be at -1. So then if I do Sword Dance at +1, there's a chance to KO with Head Charge. Okay. So, with Gyarados here, I'm going to do the same thing as this. Check health and heal if needed, Swords Dance, and Head Charge. And if I need to, I can use Revenge or something else as well. Okay, against Charizard. Alright, this one's going to be a little bit difficult. We don't have our rock types. Because we can't use Arc, and... Riparion Mega. Anyway. Against Charizard. Okay. Charizard. At level 63. I think Barraskewda has a chance to kill with Liquidation. Are we using Barraskewda at all in this fight? Pal World, Darkened Sky, Star Fox, Stardew. Pal World, no. So he play at full health. So we have a chance to outspeed in one shot with Liquidation. If we don't one shot, what does he have? Fire Blast, which does 50% and can burn. Fire Spin, which does a little bit of chip. He has Slash, which does 27%. And Aerial Ace, which does 35%. Okay. Even if we get hit and burned, Liquidation would still kill him, KO. So we just click Liquidation twice. Okay, so we got Cross Bow, Liquidation times 2. Okay. And that's blue. That's all of blue. Okay. So to run you guys through the Elite Four real quick. We're going to use Darkened Sky against a Spathra, crunching around 3 times. Go-Goat, we're going to use Darkened Sky to Flamethrower twice. Against Veluza, we're going to do Stardew with Leaf Blade twice. Avlog, we're going to use Flamethrower on Darkened Sky. King Gambit, we're going to use Street Fighter to Brick Break twice. Glamora is the biggest challenge with Star Fox using Liquidation. We have to heal stall if he uses Sludge Wave or Power Gem. We're going to always check health and see if we can Liquidation to kill it again. Then we have Pokemon Blue. The biggest challenge with this is using Pal World against Pidgeot and Gyarados, because Pal World has to heal. Alakazam, we crunch. We have to be wary of Reflux and Light Screens during the blue fights. Rhydon, Water Pulse KOs, Arcanine, 2 Liquidations KO, Executor and X-Scissor KOs, and Blastoise 2 Leaf Blades KO. Then, the second one, against Gyarados, we just Pal World, Heal Stall, Swords Dance, Head Charge, stuff like that, dance around. Arcanine, 2 Liquidations KO, Venusaur, 2 Flamethrowers KO. And then against the other one, Blue, Charizard, 2 Liquidations KOs. Okay. Now we have Lucian! Lucian's going to be very difficult, because Lucian has all the items. Okay. Before I plan for Lucian, I gotta go use the restroom. So, I'm going to... here. Turn this off. It's back here. And, oh, by the way, we added in a shop so I can buy healing items. So we can now heal a lot more regularly in between fights. So, I'm going to leave you guys here. I'm going to just go use the restroom, and I will be right back. Actually, I'm going to go chill at the table. On the Willet. I'm going to go chill at the table real quick. Baka. I am back. I'm back. Okay. All right. We're back. We now have to plan for Lucien. Here we go. We have these 6 Pokemon to work with against Lucien. I think Lucien is mostly psychic types. Yes, mostly psychic types. Okay. Let's see. Turn this on. Pull up the damage calculator and the notepad. Alright, Lucien has a Mr. Mime with Light Screen, Reflect, Psychic, and Dazzling Gleam. A Girafarig with Light Screen, Psychic, Thunderbolt, and Trick Room. Trick Room might be a problem. We gotta keep that in mind. There's Metachan with Zen Headbutt, High Jump Kick, Thunder Punch, and Ice Punch. Alakazam with Nasty Plot, Psychic, Future Sight, and Shockwave. Bronzong with Gyro Ball, Earthquake, Payback, and Trick Room. Okay. 2 Trick Roomers. Okay. So we're going to start off with Mr. Mime. Girafarig. Medicham. Alakazam. And Bronzong. Okay. At first, I just like to use Darken Sky through all of this. However, Mr. Mime has a light clay with screens. So if I can't one-shot it, we might be experiencing an issue. So let's start with Houndoom against Mr. Mime with a level 59. Okay. Crunch does 71% because it is part fairy. Okay. And if it's, let's see, it the only thing it can do damage to me wise is Dazzling Gleam. That's it. And that does 35%. I do outspeed. So if it uses Reflect, I Flamethrower. If it uses Light Screen, I Crunch. Okay. Against Mr. Mime, we have Darken Sky using Crunch. If Tab, sorry. If Light Screen, we Crunch. If Reflect, we Flamethrower. Okay. Hopefully, it uses Light Screen, because Crunch and Flower Play are dark type moves and they are physical. Okay, Girafarig. Girafarig has a Mental Herb. I'm just assuming that the screen's going to be up the entire time. Level 59. Okay. Foul Play and Crunch both have a chance at one-shotting it. Let's hope that he uses Light Screen. Okay. So, Girafarig. If Reflect, Darken Sky, Foul Play. Foul Play has a higher chance of KOing. If Light Screen, sorry, that's if Light Screen, sorry. Reflect. Wait a minute. We have another dark type on our team. Street Fighter. Doesn't matter what screen. We just send out... Actually, wait. What if we use Street Fighter instead of Darkened Sky against Mr. Mime? Mr. Mime is level 59. Okay. Crunch 2 shots. Oh, wait. It has Dazzling Gleam. That's why. That's why we can't. Okay, never mind. Against Girafarig, level 59. Okay. Crunch has a chance of killing. It outspeeds us, though. Psychic, Trick Room, Light Screen, Thunderbolt. Okay, let's try it. Let's see. Thunderbolt is 19%. Okay, we can definitely 1v1 this. If Reflect is up. Oh, we just Brick Break. If it sets up any screens, we Brick Break. We just use Street Fighter. Brick Break till dead. Brick Break till dead. The only damaging move it has against us is Thunderbolt, and that only does 19%. So we should be fine with that. Trick Room, we do, and I'm gonna put right here. Watch out for Trick Room. Watch out for Trick Room. So we need to check our speed stat constantly for Trick Room. Okay. If it does use Trick Room, we'll go first. What does a mental herb do? How an item be held by Pokemon? It snaps the holder out of infatuation and can be used only once. Oh, I see. Okay. That's fine. We don't have to worry about that. Okay. Just Brick Break it till it's dead, shattering all the screens, and watch out for Trick Room. Nothing else has screens on its side, so once Mr. Mime is dead, if Girafarig comes out, we send out Scrafty. But I don't know what they're going to send out again. Probably Metachan or Bronzong if I had to guess. Okay. I think we found out that Bronzong should have Heat Proof. No, it's Control F. It should have Levitate, not Heat Proof. Bronzong. Bronzong. Just checking this real quick. Yeah, he has Levitate. He doesn't have Heat Proof. Okay. So we don't have to worry about Heat Proof anyway. Okay. Next up is Metacham. At level 60, item is a muscle band. Not a moonstone, a muscle band. There we go. Okay. And it has the ability Pure Power. Double check that. Metacham. Okay. Let's wait for this to catch up for a little bit. Yep, huge power. Yep, that makes sense. Okay. So it just does more damage. which is annoying. Let's see. It has Zen Headbutt, High Jump Kick, guaranteed kills Scrafty, Thunder Punch, and Ice Punch. Okay, this thing is going to be hard to deal with, especially if there are screens up. Both Houndoom and Scrafty get one shot. Okay. What about Stardew? It has Ice Punch. Palworld has High Jump Kick. And Stab with that. Let's see if anything can handle this Medicham. Let's look up Stardew Valley. Ice Punch doesn't KO. We are faster and we can almost... Wait, we can two-shot with Leaf Blade. Okay. So against Medicham, use Stardew... Leaf Blade ×2. Okay. If Reflect is up, okay, use Leaf Blade ×2. If Reflect, heal stall. If Reflect is up, heal stall. So we can do Leaf Blade once, Leaf Blade twice, we'll do around half. Then we can heal, Leaf Blade, and kill it. Okay. Alakazam! Alakazam. Level 60. His item is a Life Orb. And his ability Alakazam should be Synchronize, I think. Not Magic Guard. Yeah, Synchronize. Okay. So he has Synchronize. Okay. Let's check. Let's see, he has Shockwave. Check out Scrafty. Let's see. Who has taken the least amount of damage? Darkened Sky can take a Dazzling Gleam from Mr. Mime. And Drafrig can Thunderbolt. Could Paralyze, so... Thunderbolt doesn't do that much. So I think Scrafty is probably our best bet here. Okay. Crunch does not kill Alakazam. Interesting. Alakazam has Nasty Plot. Let's see. We don't outspeed. What Houndoom? Houndoom doesn't outspeed either. However, we have Crossbow. Barraskewda outspeeds. 2 shots with Liquidation has Shockwave. Let's put in Shock Wave. Shockwave has a chance to kill. We can't use Barraskewda. Dang it. It's the only thing that outspeeds him. Yeah, let's just use Scrafty. And we'll just crunch it twice. Because Future Sight and Psychic both can't kill. Without the Life Orb, Shockwave wouldn't kill, but it does have the Life Orb. So Scrafty. We use Street. So it only does 25%. That's going to do 50. So we do Street Fighter Crunch times 2. It's going to take like 50 from Alakazam and like 40 from Draft Ring. It'll be at around 10%, but he should still be fine. Then we have Bronzong. And he has a Citrus Berry. Let's see. Bronzong. Is that level 63? Yeah, level 60 Alakazam's kind of nasty. Alright, what do we have? Flamethrower does a lot. He has Gyro Ball. We outspeed and lessen in Trick Room. Gyro Ball. Payback. Trick Room and Earthquake. Earthquake does 80% of our health. Ugh. And Houndoom, after taking some Thunderbolts from... After taking a Dazzling Gleam from Mr. Mime would bring us in range. Okay. So Bronzong, we're going to do... check health. Check health / heal. And we can take one hit and then Flamethrower. Then we'd have to heal until either Trick Room is up or until we have enough health to take another hit, and then we can Flamethrower again. And again, that does 80% of our health. So we can do Darken Sky. Flamethrower times 2. Check health. Do check health and heal / watch for Trick Room and Screens. Check health and heal, watch for Trick Room and Screens. Okay. We need to watch for Trick Room, we need to watch for Screens, always. Because if Giraffe Rig is the last one that comes out, we can't get off, we straight up can't get off a Brick Break to get rid of the Screens easily at all. Okay. I think that's it. I think we're good. I think we're ready to start these fights. This is going to be difficult. Extremely difficult. And I think we have to get a little bit lucky. So, let's start then, shall we? I'm going to bring the damage calculator back over to here. Pull this back over to here. And get rid of that. Okay. Alright, guys. After 2 hours of planning, I think we can beat these 5 champions. Gita, all 3 blues, and then the Elite 4 Lucian. My goodness, it's going to be difficult. Okay, okay. First off, we need to grab ourselves some heals. We need to buy full restores, max potions, and full heals. Let's see what we have first in our bag. We have paralyzed heals and fulls. We don't have to buy any of those. We need full restores. Definitely in max potions. I'm gonna buy 20 of these. 20 full restores. And buy 30 max potions. And also, I am going to sell... we need the rare candies, paralyzed heals, full heals, full restores, revival herb. I'm going to sell all 5 revival herbs because they're not useful to us. Okay. And that's it. Okay. Now, we need to level up all of our Pokemon to the level cap of 70. Rare candy, use. So, 68. Everyone needs to be level 68. World. And crossbow. Might change some of our calculations. We're not going to worry. We're not going to worry about that. I'd rather undershoot than overshoot. Okay. Save. Right here. Okay. We need to lead off with Darkened Sky. Because the first one is against is Espathra. Be up front. And Gita is first up. Espathra can set up a Reflect. We need to watch out for Reflect. Especially against Veluza and King Gambit and Glamora. Alright guys, here we go. We're finally ready to begin the battles. So, let's pause the music. Unmute. Save one more time just to be safe. And we're going in. We're going in! Oh, wait. Well, that saves. I forgot. I need to go into here. I need to edit the trainers so that the trainers will move. Blue. Did I not edit him? Okay, let me do this. I didn't add anything to blue. I didn't add anything to blue. That blue anyway. Okay. Let me just go here. Get rid of this. And what NPC is this? It's NPC 2. So NPC 2. It's NPC 1. NPC 2. Save. You are NPC 3, right? Yeah, NPC 3. Let's change this to 3. You are 4. Change this to 4. We exit. And you are number 5, correct? Yes, you are number 5. 5, alright. Save. Okay. I need to exit out of this and then play. Okay. We have just saved. So we should be fine. Okay. Alright. Here we go! Let's go! Into the battle we go! Alright, we're leading up. This one is going to be the most terrifying because it's the beginning. It's one of the most, like, iffy. It is the most iffy of anything we've planned for. It's right at the beginning, so we could lose a Pokemon. Oh. Let's see what happens. I don't think we're going to lose a Pokemon, but we might. It's the most iffy. Bring it on, Gita! Gita! Alright. Espathra. Alright. So against the Spathra, we just crunch right off the bat. This should do about a third. Okay, never mind. That did a lot more than we thought. Dazzling Gleam, that'll do around 20%. I'm gonna... It has speed boost. Okay. Damage calculator. Espathra. You're level 61. Against my Houndoom. Okay. Oh, I saw that it outsped me already. Okay. It'll probably outspeed me here. And it's okay. We just crunch until it dies. Just crunch it until it dies. Quick attack. That's fine. Okay. Our health is at 135. We're at 70% health. Okay. Wants to use Glamora. Okay. No screens have come up. No screens. We should use Star Fox now. Send in Star Fox. Glamora. What a funky noise. Level 62. Okay. I need to put in its moveset. Give me a hot second real quick. Just put in its moveset for Glamora. Glamora has Power Gem. Sludge Wave. Earth Power. Not Earthquake. Earth Power. And Dazzling Gleam. Okay. Alright, okay. We have a chance to one-shot it with Liquidation. And we do outspeed. If not, it can hit us really hard. Okay. We Liquidation here. Because it has a chance to KO. Okay, it Power Gems us. It's faster than us. Okay, it Power Gemmed us. We need to heal it. Okay. Toxic Debris. I forgot about that. Oh, no. Oh, I forgot about Toxic Debris. We still have King Gambit, Avalugg, Veluza, and Go-Goat to deal with. I think we should be okay with the poison. Because it'll be toxic. If we hit it again, it'll be toxic over poison. We don't have any priority moves. It is faster than us. Okay. Changes to 68. There we go. Okay, we have 117 HP left. We're at 54%. Sludge Wave does a total of 48% to us. We should be fine. Wait, Power Gem did 46%. So Sludge Wave might KO us. Glamora is more powerful than we initially thought. I think I use a max potion here until it uses something other than Sludge Wave or Power Gem. Okay, use Power Gem again. 126. It did 52. It did 42%. I think we can still live a Sludge Wave. Let's Liquidation. I think we live this. We barely lived that. Let's go. There's another layer of Toxic spikes, meaning it's toxic levels toxic spikes. So we got to keep that in mind. It's toxic level toxic spikes. Okay. Alright. Now they're going to send out their Veluza. We send out Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley can two-shot with Leaf Blade. We're going to get toxic level poison. That's okay. We're only going to take one level of toxic, which is 1/16, which is minimum. We get toxic level poisoned. Okay. We don't take the poison. And we Leaf Blade this. And I know it has its strongest move against me is Ice Fang. Okay. It is 68. I need to go up to 68. Okay, Leaf Blade can two-shot. Ice Fang can't two-shot. We Leaf Blade. Withdrew Veluza. Who are you sending out? Go. Sapsipper. Oh no! Oh no! Is she gonna play the switching game? How fetching dare you? How actually fetching dare you? Go-Go has Earthquake. No, it has Play Rough. Come on, give me a minute. Go-Go has Play Rough. Its attack is at +1. It has Horn Leech. It has Zen Headbutt. And Bulk Up. Okay. How fetching dare you getting all my Pokemon poisoned? Okay. We pivot. Darkened Sky is supposed to come out and two-shot him with Flamethrower. He is at +1. Darkened Sky. Gonna let 135. It's at 70% HP. Go. Can do 58%? With Tox, we gotta full restore this guy. Okay, we send in Darkened Sky. He lives any hit, and we just full restore. It doesn't matter if our attack goes down because we're using special attack. Okay. Already, Gita was the most difficult out of anyone to plan for. Took us an hour to do her, and it's already going off the rails. Bulk Up. It's now +2 attack. It can one-shot us now. It can officially one-shot us. It can officially one-shot us. Zen Headbutt doesn't do anything. Okay. We are still faster than it. Okay. Burn it. Please burn it. Cut its attack in half. Horn Leech. Give it back about 20% of its HP. Oh my gosh, that did so much. That's okay. We outspeed Flamethrower kills. Get rid of the Go-Go. Sheesh. That's Go-Go down. That is Espathra, Go-Go, and Glamora all down. I hate this. I hate this so much. Okay. King Gambit. Street Fighter just Brick Breaks twice. It can live any one hit, even if it's poisoned. He has King Gambit, Avalugg, and Veluza left. Okay. We brick break once. We outspeed it. And we one-shot. Let's go. That's King Gambit down. That one took us over an hour to plan. Or like around an hour to plan for. Or by poison. That's okay. It's toxic level poison. Veluza. We switch. Okay. What's the damage calculator real quick? Okay. Annie. And Veluza. Okay. Veluza is level 61. Has Aqua Jet. It has a priority move. Liquidation. Psycho Cut. And Ice Fang. Okay. I'm gonna double check the stats on my Levani. 2. Okay. Attack is a little higher. 17. 19. Okay. Defense is 135. First Levani's level. Oh wait, it's level 68. That's right. 68, okay. So this one's go back down to 8. 7. Okay. Attack. Back down to 15. Okay. Its defense is 135. That needs to go up. Are you kidding me? Go down to 20, 10, 11, 12. There we go, 12. That's 135. I just gotta get the numbers correct. Special attack is 113. Special defense is 129. Speed is 129. Okay. We outspeed Veluza. Problem. We are poisoned. Out of 184, we're at 173. We're at 94% HP. We two-shot with Leaf Blade. Ice Fang can do 42%. What is 184? Let's see. 184 times let's see, what is it? It's times by 1/16. No, here it is. Divide by 16. So it's about 12. So let's do, it's about 161. So after this turn we'll be at about 88. They'll do 42. We should be good, because then they'll do 24. Sorry, it's 173. So it's 161 and minus 24. Alright, that's 88. Moving down to 46%. It'll be 85 minus 24. That'll bring me down to 60 HP left. Okay, as long as it doesn't switch, we can switch in Stardew Valley. Okay. We had 60 HP left. It could Aqua Jet us as well for another 9%. Relief Blade. Okay. That one shots. Never mind. Veluza's down. Down to 162. Avalugg. Yes. Okay. What does Gita have left? Gita has King Gambit is down. Glamora is down. Go-Goat is down. And Espathra is down. Veluza's down. All that has left is Avalugg. Against Avalugg, it's just Darkened Sky's Flamethrower one-hit KOs it. And Toxic level poisoned. Avalugg has Earthquake and Body Press, but Flamethrower should just KO. Please. Yes! Oh, thank goodness! Let's go! We beat Gita! I totally forgot about Toxic Debris. We did it! I'm going to full restore Darkened Sky, Stardew Valley, Street Fighter, and then Max Potion, Star Fox. Okay. Oh, that's getting done! Thank goodness. Alright, first one is the one with Blastoise. Okay. That's Gita done. First one's one with Blastoise. Okay, we planned for this. We lead off with Pal World. Head charge till dead. Check health often. Okay. Let's look up Pal World. He's level 68. Pidgeot. He's level 59. Okay. Head charge doesn't kill, but it comes close. I'm saving right here. We're in it too deep. We're in it too deep. Let's battle! All right. Just head charge till dead. Check health often. Okay, that's a problem. And that one shot. Okay. I ain't gonna question it. Let's go. Bouffalant. Okay, Alakazam. Darkened Sky to Crunch. Yes. Darkened Sky. And Alakazam quite literally can't do anything against him. Literally can't hit him. We crunch. If it reflects, we crunch again. That Future Sight might be a problem if it hits one of our Pokemon. Okay. Right on, yes. Right on. Star Fox just one-shots Portaples. Okay, we Water Pulse. Next Pokemon's going to take a Future Sight. Arcanine. Crossbow. What if I just send in Darkened Sky and then switch to Crossbow? I think I need to do this. I'm gonna switch to Darkened Sky. We're going off script because that Future Sight. And I am going to Foul Play. Flamethrower we're immune to. Bite we resist at just extreme speed. Crit, nice. No, if it brings out something. Okay, Stardew Valley's gonna get hit with the Future Sight. Gonna send in Crossbow. Crossbow can take any one hit from Arcanine. Okay, that's fine. Perfect situation. Crossbow. 2 shots with liquidation. We take an E-speed. That's fine. And we crit 1 shot. Nice. Very good. Very good. Okay. Executor. Stardew Valley. 1 shots with X Scissor. Outspeeds and 1 shots with X Scissor. Roar into Future Sight is disgusting. Okay. We outspeed and 1 shot with X Scissor. Not so worried about that. Okay. Here's the problem. The only one he has left is Blastoise. We're not going to retreat. We're going to max potion Stardew Valley. Okay. And then we just Leaf Blade twice. Skull Bash is fine. Its defense is raised. We protect. Because we still gotta protect Mon! Now we Leaf Blade. This shouldn't... I think we're in the 3-shot range now because it's Skull Bash. Never mind, we're still in 2-shot range. Never mind. I forgot about the Citrus Berry. It's 3-shot range. Okay. We protect. Now he Swords Dance. So now we're much better. Now Leaf Blade should do a lot. It's at +2 defense, but we're at +2 attack. We'll see how all this works. That was enough to KO. Let's go. I thought I was going to Skull Bash again. And that's the first one down. Okay. Let's check our Pokemon. Need to heal up Palworld, Stardew Valley, and Crossbow. Max potions for all. Okay. Now we save. And we do that all over again. Only slightly different this time. Next one, according to the list, is the water. Which means it's going to have Venusaur. Let's go! Okay. We just head charge. Okay, that lowers our attack. That's fine. We can swords dance if we need. Okay. Another head charge should KO. Okay. Not quite. He's gonna heal this turn, so we're gonna swords dance. Yep, full restore. And we swords dance to get our attack buff back up. And we can take another aerial ace and recoil from head charge. And that one shots. Okay, good. Problem. This one has Gyarados. Switch to Darkened Sky. Crunch. We outspeed. Strangely. I guess it's a lower level Alakazam. I guess it must have been speed tie. We one-shot Alakazam. There we go. Okay. Right on. Yes, no future sight. So that's huge. Star Fox. Water Pulse one-shots right on. Water Pulse. Sends out Venusaur. Darkened Sky just flamethrowers twice. Okay, we flamethrower. I think this has a chance to KO. Proctus Citrus. Okay, it can Solar Beam. I think it has Overgrow. I don't think it has Chlorophyll. Oh, it has Solar Power. Never mind. That's okay. Flamethrower in the sun will one-shot. Use the full restore on Pidgeot and full restore on Venusaur. That's two of his full restores. Okay. That's Alakazam, Rhydon, Pidgeot, and Venusaur down. 2 Intimidators left. Which Arcanine doesn't have Intimidate, we found out. Yes. We switch to Pal World. We heal Pal World. Intimidate. Drops our attack, which we need to Swords Dance to get that back up. First, we max Potion. Pal World. We see how much Gyarados does here. I think the worst it can do is Hydro Pump. No, no, that is the worst it can do. Thrash is the absolute worst it can do. I forgot about that. It's locked in Thrash now. So we Swords Dance. Oh, because Hydro Pump, because of the sun. Hydro Pump doesn't do nearly as much. Okay, now it's confused. Thrash does a third, so we need to heal. Okay, I need to lower this to 29. 28, 27, 26, okay. Currently we're at 101. About 45%. I think we live another Thrash. This confused. 59. Has Thrash. Hydro Pump. We have more than 40 health, so Dragon Rage isn't going to do much. bite. Okay. Thrash does 32%. Right now, it is sunny, so Hydro Pump does a lot less. I was confused. We should live another Thrash. Oh, but Head Charge will do 41%. I think we heal this turn. Just to be safe. We should theoretically live, but I want to heal just to be sure that I live. Huge. Head charge should do 60. I accidentally clicked Sword Stance. We're at +3 now. Thrash will do 22%. Or, okay. Or Head Charge will do 22%. I misclicked. Okay, Palworld lives. Huge. That is Venusaur Rhydon, Alakazam, Pidgeot, and Gyarados all down. Arcanine the only one left it has. And Crossbow with Liquidation just kills. It can outspeed me with extreme speed. It'd be outspeeding my Aqua Jet. Because the sunlight faded, we one-shot there. There we go. We stalled enough with Bouffalant, or with Palworld, that we did it. Let's go! Another one down. We save. All I need is a max potion on Bouffalant. That's it. On Palworld. Max potion? On Palworld. Gotta deal with another Pidgeot. This one has Whirlwind and Sand Attack. Again. This time, it's the Charizard one. That's water. And fire done. We just have grass left. Let's go for it! Let's go! Okay. We know Bouffalant can one-shot with Head Charge. It's not ideal. That's okay. He used Whirlwind. We one-shot though. Okay, huge. Charizard, yes. Against Charizard, we just crossbow liquidation twice. And we can take any one hit from Charizard. Worst it can do is, I think, Fire Blast or Slash. And we one-shot Charizard. Didn't even need it. I think there was a chance we one-shot there. Alakazam, yes. Switch to Darkened Sky. And that one-shot's Alakazam. Huge. Alright, right on. We use Star Fox. Okay, that is Charizard, Pidgeot, Alakazam, Gone. Right on. Gone. Okay. Star Fox has been pretty useful, not gonna lie. Gyarados. Okay. Pal World. We don't have to worry about switching anymore, at least. Because we just one-shot Executor with Egg Scissor. Gyarados is the bigger problem. Okay. We can take a Thrash from this guy. We Swords Dance. Might flinch us. We didn't flinch. Good. And now we can take a Thrash and a Head Charge, and we should be good. Okay. We now need to heal. Okay. We can Head Charge, and we'll take the recoil easily. Okay. Executor. Switch to Stardew Valley. Yeah, Power World's the only one that got hurt in this fight. Holy crap, let's go. This is because of recoil, mostly. We just outspeed X Scissor and win. Let's go! We beat the Blues! We beat the Blues. We beat the Blues. Now on to Lucian. Let's go. Saving right here. There's a max potion on Buffalon, or Pal World, sorry. Now it's just Lucian. Here we go! Okay. I forgot to heal. Give me a second. Sorry, my bad. We heal Pal World, and we lead off with Darkened Sky. I actually gotta prep my team. Darkened Sky is at the level cap. Alright, let's go! Okay. We crunch. If he light screens, we crunch again. If he reflects, we use flamethrower. We want to see light screen. We want to see light screen. Use dazzling gleam. That's good. No screens from Mr. Mime. There's one more screen, which is Giraffe Rig. Minichan. Yes. Okay. Stardew Valley Leaf Blade twice. And no reflect is put up. So we can just Leaf Blade twice and kill. We live in Ice Punch. If we get frozen, we just heal it off. Leaf Blade. Even with Muscle Band Pure Power. Thunder Punch. We resist that. We could be paralyzed. Okay. That 2 shots Minichan. Okay. This Mr. Mime and Minichan down. 2 down. Alakazam. Okay. Street Fighter crunches twice and kills. And we easily take Shockwave. I've had to fight 4 Alakazam today, which is nuts. I don't think Gita had an Alakazam, right? Yeah, but all the Blues did. Okay. What is that? No, okay, good. Double checking stuff. Okay. Simply crunch twice. Nasty plot. Doesn't have any screens. Nasty plot boosted shockwave. We should live. Okay, never mind. We got a crit. We didn't need to. Huge. Frig Giraffe. Street Fighter Brick till dead. Psychic doesn't affect us. We just break it till it dies. If it ever sets up a light screen, we break the light screen. Runzong. Darken Sky Flamethrower. Check health and heal. Watch for Trick Room and screens. No screens! You just have to watch for Trick Room. Okay. I do need to check health here. Runzong. Level 63. That's Earthquake. Okay. It's gonna do a max of 23% of my health. We're fine. Find a flamethrower. Yep, it lives. It's burned, so Earthquake does half damage. There goes the citrus. Now, we resist it, and it's at half power because of burn. It did get damage, so it does do double damage, so it's just normal damage. And it even crit, and we didn't do anything. It didn't do anything to us. Okay, flamethrower. And that should be it. Should be his last mon. Let's go! 2 hours of prep. And I'm so glad we did all that prep. All right. Let's go. After that is all 3 Leon fights. Malva, Sidebold, Windstroke, and Drozna. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row. I think we save that for next week. We'll put another shop in here, like right over here, so that we can get some more heals. We're saving right here. That's going to do it for today's live stream. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, be sure to hit the like button down below. Comment down below what you'd like to see us do in the future. Take care, everyone. Have an awesome, awesome day. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. Thank you all so much for viewing the live stream. I appreciate it. And I hope you all have a wonderful day.